Fandriod. Fandriod was a staple in our childhood, if you remember or not. This video is more a serious video, and I want to give over the start, the origins, and eventually what's going on now with Fandriod or Griffinilla. So let's get started, shall we? Fandriod started making music and popular songs. I remember The Town on Me, of course, then we remember The Devil's Spring, Curiosity, a lot of bangers. And what Griffinilla did was he voices Fandriod and had this robot thing, creating the persona of Fandriod. And life was good until he stopped uploading. His last video ever being in the Fandriod game, which not only that will also explain the comeback, but we'll go into that later on. The last thing I heard was his account got hacked, and at the end of the day, if it just ended there, I probably said it would have been fine. He had a legacy, and the account got hacked, and he didn't come back. But he made a comeback, and this wouldn't be the only time. I call the comeback the J Kitty era. I'll explain why later. Pretty much, I can't really find out much about it because he completely deleted every trace of this comeback to ever come back. But pretty much, it was a new era. They had a fun time. They did a new art style, new voice actors, and everything was fine. Until one day, evidence had proved that he did horrendous thing, Griffinilla. And I want to go over it right now. This is a trigger warning. I highly recommend clicking off of this video if you're not okay with grooming and stuff like this. This is the serious topic I ever had to cover, and I also will be getting rid of the Fandriod background because this is a very serious topic that I want to discuss with care because this is, again, very serious. So, let's talk about it. JK with the voice of Melody. They talked about their Griffinilla screenshots, and they are very concerning. It shows their Discord server, and I highly recommend pausing, but it shows him asking for very inappropriate stuff. And they even said that they reported to legal authorities and explained the inappropriate relationship between this person and a minor. Griffinilla was 26 while the minor was 17. Now, I want to go over that. And here's the thing. Griffinilla went into hiding mode, where Griffinilla decided to delete everything about him to hide it. Until out of nowhere at the end of the year, 2025, December came. And this is where everything completely changed. They came back. Again. This is the third time. And they said that they're building a new team, the Young Queen are no longer active. And I want to go over that now. Because people thought it was Griffinilla, and I will explain everything from a team member. They wanted to stay anonymous by him talking to them, and they will explain stuff on their end, so you're going to know what I'm talking about, and they will credit this video, so you will know in the future. But I talked to them. I asked them a couple questions. The first one I asked was when Griffinilla was so involved, and here's the thing. Griffinilla is involved, just not the manager. If you don't know one of the accounts, it's not Griffinilla. The person that even voices Fandriod is surprisingly not Griffinilla. However, who still oversees all of that is Griffinilla. And when the manager was hiring these people, they did not know that until later, which led them to all quits. And this is when it would pair up with this studio right here. They were the trademark, and surprisingly, when you get the full name and also show the address that will be showing, public information, you could probably just just do a Google search and then figure it out. But I meant to search up and get a phone number, so I called it. Now, the only reason why I called the phone number was to see it was exactly him. Because if I had that tool, I'll be able to report it to the police. So I ended up doing that. And I definitely want to admit, I wanted to own Fandriod. Because when I heard the Fandriod was ending again, I was in denial. I'm like, you can't keep on leaving us. You can't keep on coming back and leaving us. And I was trying to see if I own him, maybe it can stop this cycle. Because the owner were getting death threats and harassment. So I can't own him then. But as I grew older, I realized I need to grow up. And the saddest thing about life is that nothing lasts forever. Something that you love and care about would never last forever. Much of this seem like, I can own it, I can't. So I took a step back and I realized I don't need to own him or try to own him. My goal now is to try to get Griffinilla arrested, to make sure that he would never profit off Fandriod ever again. or never see the outside world again. People like him deserve to be in jail for the rest of their life. They deserve life sentences. As for me, I will continue to work on the Dragon Sin. I did all that I can do, and I guess I'm going to have to wait and see. And this is a very serious video, but that's all I want to say. I'm going to be doing a more lighter video, in a couple days, but I definitely took a lot of power trying to investigate the situation, and I'm glad I found exactly what I was looking for to eventually report this guy and hopefully get the guy arrested. And the victim, if you're watching this, I hope that you are in a better place now. I hope that me covering it will hopefully help you a little bit. I feel like so many YouTubers are not covering the situation or vaguely talking about it. It's completely unfair, and they're to be talked about in a full video like this. And for Griffinella, if you're watching this, leave the internet forever. Stop trying to come back. We know it's you. People like you deserve to be in prison forever, and don't ever try to come back. You keep on trying to lie to us and say that you're the new owner, but there never is. There are just lies. Actually give up fandriod and leave. You don't deserve to be profiting off of fandriod. And generally, I hope you go to prison forever. Now, I don't know a couple of it works. I don't know if you can lose the ownership or what. But it should be like that. But as I grow up a little, I can't own fandriod, and I will try to. Instead, I'll make my own memories. I will try to have the younger generation remember the Dragon Sin. They'll see the Dragon Sin, and I want them to remember, guys, look, it's a song from my childhood. And then they'll be singing at the elementary schools and everything. So, yeah, this is the end. See you guys later.